You can auto-tune this part too.
S-I-N.
No more buzzing
You
sound.
stop.
No one knows what it's like
Oh,
to be the brother,
Can you get like real
to
like
be the sister
raspy in that, please?
behind
Goodbye.
my
This is like the worst episode we've
Is it getting louder? It's a lazy episode.
The lazy. Hey guys, welcome back to the
Hey guys,
lazy
welcome
episode.
back to the lazy episode.
Hey guys,
Hey guys, welcome back to-
Hey
This
guys,
is
gonna be the
welcome
drained
back.
Welcome
episode.
Hey
back to-
guys,
Hey
the
guys.
dream episode.
No,
Hey
the
guys.
drain,
Oh,
not the dream.
hey guys. So, I'm Dream.
Hey, it's me, Dream.
You know what's crazy is I literally saw a TikTok with him where he wasn't doing that, and he looks good. He's an attractive man. He just needs to stop that. It's like body checking, but with your jawline. Jaw
I don't-
checking, I guess.
I get I almost wonder if he planned that, like
What?
to a degree. Like he's gonna do the face reveal, so like make it weird. Because there were people saying like, "Oh, he probably just feels uncomfortable being on camera or whatever." But it's like you don't do that though, even if you are on camera or not. Like
Yeah.
you know how weird that's gonna look.
Yeah.
And he was so stiff. I mean, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched part of it. And he just didn't move from that position. That's not how you like. Even if you are like a little uncomfortable, like you kind of, I feel like it's more normal to be a little more shifty. You know, just kind of like.
Is that better or worse than the Leafy thing? Where Leafy would like, what did he do? What was his little thing where he'd cover his chin?
So he had two. He had like
This?
a really bright light that he would shine to give as much of like a contour as possible, and then he had like the very dark background behind him, and then he would also use the mic to like kind of cover his chin, and then whenever he
Literally, this kid, literally 13. Literally 13.
dude, I
literally.
was so
He's
into
literally
like
13.
binging Leafy in like 2015.
Yeah.
I remember being in the
Before he
dorms just
became
watching.
unfunny?
Yeah. It was like never really funny necessarily.
It was
Like
just trend.
I would never even like even exhale, just like,
Not even.
I would never even do that. But it was just like, there was just so like, it was the perfect mix of like, so you got the gameplay footage, you have this kid talking, and then he would also intersperse the actual whatever video he's referencing as well. So it was like all edited together. It was like the perfect like, just shut your brain off and just watch this funny man play the CS:GO surfing.
Funny, man.
It was like,
And then
Funny
he got
man
caught
with
up
no
in all
chin.
the drama, and then it was like, what?
yeah, Ethan Klein canceled him.
Oh, no.
Not Ethan. You guys still watch H3, or is he
No.
like
No, I'm pretty sure I
Well-
too far
unsubscribed.
gone for even you guys?
I don't know. Sometimes I'll catch his podcast when Kirsten turns it on, and it's a good podcast. I just like have fallen off and I can't get back on.
He fell
Isn't
off.
he like super political now?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I think he is. Whatever's most trendy
He got,
at the
like-
time. So when it was like when it was cooler to be edgy in 2016, that's what he was doing. And then now when it's cooler to be like, hey, if you spread
Hey, man,
misinformation,
well,
we're
that's how
gonna
you
fine you
keep-
$2,500, right, Daniel?
That's
Did
how
you see what they
keep
did
your
before that?
viewer.
Wait, see what?
Daniel, you were talking about the PayPal fines, right?
Yeah.
Did you see what it was before it was PayPal fines? So they did.
No.
They had like there were multiple stages to it. They tried to sneak in. Wait, Kelsey, do you know about this?
Yeah, Kelsey,
No.
do you know? I canceled my
No.
PayPal yesterday because of it.
Wait,
can't-
really?
Not
Hold
because
on.
of it, but I just don't want to be a part of PayPal.
Should I
Yeah.
cancel my PayPal?
Probably, if you can. I mean, if you have Venmo or my problem is I have all my students are through PayPal,
Oh, I have
which is
Venmo.
probably more of
If
a
you have
reason.
money in it, would not recommend having money in it. Well,
I
Venmo's
don't.
owned by PayPal too.
I hate this.
Perfect. I use Venmo and PayPal
Brandon, explain
exclusively.
it.
So basically, they updated their terms of service and they slipped in this little thing. I believe first it said, if you are found to be committing the ultimate crime of spreading misinformation over social media. I believe the first stage to it was that you could be removed as like a seller or like as a buyer. So like they would basically bar you from using the service of PayPal. And then I think some people were like, wait, this is really weird. Like, why are you guys doing this? I believe. Then they changed it to if you get caught committing the ultimate act of spreading misinformation, that you could be fined up to $2,500, and since it's linked to your
They
your
straight up
bank
yoink
account,
money
They
out
can
of
just
your
they could
take it out.
yeah they could
Holy
take it, or they could do it. And I saw a bunch of people saying like, well, this isn't legal, they can do this, and then other people being like, well, it's a terms of service, so it's like a form of a contract, they can do it, and then you would have to sue to get the money back.
I saw
It's your
people
problem.
trying to make it like a politics thing. They're like, oh, because they shift the blame to this side doesn't like this because they don't want people not selling fake products or whatever. And then it was like, no, dude, literally just nobody should like that whatsoever if they can just straight up yoink money because they deem what is and isn't misinformation.
That's
Like, imagine you just tell a funny online and like, like jet fuel can't melt steel beams, and then, or can't melt steel beams, and then they're like, yoink our money now.
poof.
I think that's the
gone.
concern, is that they probably wouldn't use it like that, but they totally could use it like that, is what it sounds like. So
Yeah.
that's just kind of why I didn't want PayPal anymore.
That's valid. I don't blame you. I should probably close my PayPal.
I think that was mostly the big concern was the big COVID crap where you had some people get vaccinated, blah, blah, blah. And then you had other people saying, I'm not getting vaccinated, blah, blah, blah. And then it was like, dude, then they deemed a lot of misinformation from that. Well,
Which is now stuff that's coming out like, oh wait, actually, that is
Brandon?
accurate. Like you couldn't even say, no, I'm serious. Like there was stuff like, you couldn't even, you couldn't even suggest the idea that I'm going to stop talking now.
But no,
This
it
will
really
be an
is.
interesting, century to look at in history books.
Yeah,
really
we won't
will
look at it. So
Yeah.
All the
Better just
history
live
books
it
will
up.
be burned while we live in camps, working away for the big man.
Yeah, why don't do like both sides,
I guess
all two sides that you could possibly.
Yeah,
I guess.
their own certain genres of books that I guess each side.
How about
I
this?
just like
If I can't see it, if it's not right in front of
I
me.
think just within
Doesn't
all of us,
exist.
there's a little bit of arsonist.
Oh,
just
yeah,
kind of
for
set
I like
that free.
Daniel.
Did you guys used to play with fire when Kathy and Dave would leave, or is that just me?
I was too scared.
Our
I
house
would
is
know.
very
Fun.
flammable.
Yeah, I
Dude,
would
no.
play with fire and accidentally catch things on fire and almost burn the house down.
One day we went to Dairy Queen. You know how they wrapped their food in tinfoil? Like
Yeah.
the Dairy Queen. I got a burger and the burger was wrapped in tinfoil.
Uh
And I put the tinfoil burger in the microwave without thinking. I was like 8, 7.
oh. Yeah.
Put it in the microwave and it caught on fire. I pulled it
It
out.
happens quick. I did that
Threw
with
it on the
Pop Tart
floor and
once.
boop, 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 put it out. Yeah.
Because like until you
That's
see it,
awesome.
I knew not to put metal in the microwave, but like you don't associate, and especially Pop Tarts.
Met-
Like what kid is not?
Me, motherfucker. What the
Well, I didn't understand what was and wasn't metal, and tinfoil was very.
That's what I'm
bendable
saying.
and
Like very
crumbly.
thin, like sheet
I was like, this is just
type
paper,
metal.
dude.
Yeah,
This is just a funny sounding.
it may as
paper.
well be plastic.
Yeah.
You don't
But
know.
you also should put in the microwave.
Except
put
when you do
marshmallows in
put
the
plastic
microwave?
in the microwave. Kid cuisine, looking head.
Stop.
Hey, I got
With
something for
those
you, Kelsey.
Always frozen mac and cheeses.
The corn,
The soggy
that's always
nuggets, dude.
not right, and then the brownie.
The hot pudding. Oh, the brownie or the hot pudding. Good. Oh, did you already finish it?
Yeah, dude, I went hard on this today.
I don't see both your cameras at
Oh,
at
goodbye.
the same time. Oh, there we go. Now I do, but you guys are just really small. It'd be nice if I had one on half the screen and one on the other half of the screen.
Well, fix it, Daniel.
I don't know how this works.
I don't know. Figure it out. You're a tech guy.
I have the Better Call Saul
Jesse,
collectible.
we need to cook.
Not the.
Collectible
It
RV.
looks so good. And that's
You
where
can
you
open
cook.
it up and peer inside. Jesse. And then the doors open.
Brandon's
She kinda
actually gonna start
pops
playing
up.
with Legos.
Yeah, that's
wish.
what I got him for his
May
birthday.
I
It's
ask
kinda
how much
good.
this costed?
I don't know.
How much did it costed?
Maybe like $25, $30.
Seems about right.
Yeah,
Okay,
Legos
so
are
I blasted
expensive.
through this in like half an hour.
Oh, don't tell me that.
So it's like $1 a minute.
Say like it took you 4 hours, and then maybe
I'm just
it'll be
really
worth it.
stupid.
But now you have something to sit up on the desk. You know,
That is true.
a desk item.
Zoom
And I don't know what to
in.
do with it now. Like, do you take it apart?
No, you
leave
keep it.
It's a
and you-
display.
Yeah.
It's a display item. Say, I built this.
I wish I could show you what I'm doing right now, but I didn't put on pants for this.
Wow.
Can
Neither did
I
I.
just say I really liked watching the podcast, and then Kelsey would get up and her camera would just have a seizure, and then Brandon would be screwing with something, and then his camera would be shaking because he'd be shaking his desk and his camera would shake. It was very
You're
fun. I
so
felt like I was living in
critical
an
of
earthquake.
the camera quality on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Your
That's
camera
the
does look different on the podcast than in the call.
You know, Daniel, now that you have an outside perspective, what can we
I'm
improve
realizing, Daniel Jones,
I'll answer that in a
you
second.
think that over Zoom my camera looks really bad.
Yeah, that's what I was
But
saying.
to me, I'm getting the direct.
on? Yeah, it does
The
look like
direct. Does it look
but
really
in the
bad?
podcast, it looks
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, I had no idea, you guys.
I'd say there's a lot of dead air when somebody gets up to go do something, and then Brandon just kind of sits there and leaves it in. So
well,
then
he's
we're
supposed to cut that out. That's our editor's job.
How long?
It was very
how much
fun.
time do you think I have during the week to just be editing?
I don't
My
know.
podcast.
40 hours. This is your
I don't
full-time
know.
job.
Yeah, I thought this is your passion project, Brandon. Okay, you're supposed to put in work. You're supposed to be proud of this.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm done. Maybe this is the last podcast episode.
God,
we
I
had a good
hope so.
25
Uh-oh.
episodes in us. Is it only 25 episodes? Are you kidding me? We've only sat down to do this 25 times.
Yeah, that's 25 weeks.
I know. The 25 weeks makes it sound like longer. Like that sounds
that's
about right.
half a year.
25
not
weeks.
until you remember there's like 53 weeks in a year, 52. I
Unless
don't
it's a
remember.
leap year. And then there's 56.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Right. I feel like we haven't had a leap year in like 15 years.
When's
What's
the
the
next
last
leap
leap year? I don't know. What's the last leap year you guys?
That felt
remember?
like during the Obama presidency.
Don't get political.
More like
More like the Clintons.
Good night.
yeah.
So Daniel,
More like no Obama.
you got dentures. How was that?
It was
Was it
in
fun?
2020.
I heard the fun
Thank you.
stories about the things you said while you were under.
Yeah, I heard the fun stories
drugs.
too.
Yeah, Kathy outed you. She
Yeah,
was like,
she
"Don't
did.
tell
That's
Daniel
why
I
I
said
never
this,"
wanna-
but and then just said the most embarrassing thing you could possibly imagine.
And he's gone. That's why I never want
No.
to have her
I always
to
knew
pick
Daniel
me
was
up for
pretty-
my wisdom teeth.
Hold
pretty
on.
thin-skinned, but
Brandon, do you have wisdom teeth?
all 6 of them.
Do they need to be taken out? Are they like
Ab-
impacted?
Absolutely not.
Can
Really?
They had
Not
been
mine.
saying, and whenever my last like high school
6 years ago.
dental visit
when
was,
they-
they were like, those suckers are about to be pushing through. We better get you in the scheduling books. And I was like, I don't know about that. Like, I'll do it.
what I
really
learned
think,
the
like,
reason
I'll do
you
it
get them
when it's a problem.
when you get them taken out, you're supposed to. It's good to get it out. They made us watch this video thing saying
I know. It's good to get it out
take it-
before you're like 25 because then the roots grow into your jaw and then it's a
Yeah.
major procedure instead of a minor procedure.
Then why are we born with wisdom teeth? Why is everyone just expected to get that removed?
Well,
What
it's
other like
a,
unnecessary bones do we have in our body that they're like, oh, better get that one out?
the cock bone.
Yeah, the coccyx.
Coccyx.
Yeah,
the
Brandon.
coccyx, my whole spine.
I'm
Oh,
serious,
okay.
like the tailbone. I don't think you need that, right?
No, you don't.
What about the
What's
the
the-
appendix?
the
That could
yeah.
actually kill you. Appendicitis
You
can
do-
actually kill you. Why is
Yeah,
everyone not
but
like,
it's-
we better get that done?
Because it's preferable to have.
And don't even get me
Hello?
started on circumference.
Yeah, that's just an unnecessary thing.
You kidding me?
That's just to keep the
Kitty?
men down
Me?
in this world.
Are you kidding me? Are you
Are you kidding me,
Kitten?
right meow?
me?
Right
Are you
meow?
serious right now?
I am ready.
Wisdom teeth
To
is
take
absolutely
a
a
nap.
scam, bro.
Well,
No, but
yeah,
I
it's
do
not,
believe that it can
because I
turn
have,
into
like,
problems for some people.
Yeah, me.
Look what I can do with
have
her,
a
by the way. I can just
gum
kinda,
flap and food gets stuck in the gum flap and then it rots.
Then brush
okay?
more.
I do. It doesn't come out. That's gross, Daniel. Eat that. I'll give you $100 to put that
I'm gonna
in
search
your
what
mouth.
percentage of people didn't actually need to have, and I'm gonna do it on Snopes too.
You know, Kathy never had wisdom teeth or something like that. Or maybe that was Darian. Someone I know doesn't have wisdom teeth at all.
Ow. By the way,
Percentage of people don't have an internal monologue.
what that text I sent you guys?
Do you guys have
You
an
wanna know
internal monchitas? Really? I do.
Kelsey
What's-
is walking to the store.
Just like you can hear your like internal voice. Can you not hear your internal voice, Daniel?
No, I'm normal.
Brandon, do you have an internal monologue?
It says over 90% of Americans have their wisdom teeth removed. Something we're born with.
10% right here.
And now, of course, I can't get the real information. Google's like, yeah,
So
you
you
have
don't,
to.
Daniel, you don't think in sentences?
No, like I don't hear my voice when I think.
Really?
No.
Brandon?
Kelsey's finding out she's schizophrenic.
No, that's like a normal thing.
I used to not be able to read. So when I started making my reading disorder or my learning disability come in,
Hey,
and then
it's a
that
unique ability, not a disability.
well, I would get so hung up on reading because I couldn't figure out what voice was supposed to be reading to my, like what voice do I, because like I sound out
What?
every word when I read everything all the time.
That's because you're autistic as f.
I don't read like blocks of sentences and retain anything. If I try that, I'm not going to know what I just read. So I have to read
Yeah.
out loud and
Which voice?
at normal speed. And so I remember like being like, because like Morgan Freeman was the meme, but he
Yeah.
talks really slowly. So I remember like trying to read books, but like my voice button was stuck to like, or the voice
Morgan
knob was stuck to
Freeman?
Morgan Freeman, and so I couldn't I couldn't get anything done.
You're like, oh, f.
I do have a weird association with you and Morgan Freeman. For some
Me?
reason. Yeah.
I don't even think I've seen a movie with Morgan Freeman in it.
You definitely f- have. The
Yeah.
bucket list.
No, haven't seen it. I'm gonna
I'm
search
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
I almost said something super racist.
You know, I don't actually
Do
know if
not,
he's
Daniel.
in that movie.
I
Hold on, now
I cannot be bothered to edit anything out of this episode.
Okay. Can we start
that was
cursing
another
without
thing.
the bleeps again, Brandon? I'm over that.
The bleeps are just a tad bit
No.
loud. I'd say turn the bleeps down like 5 decibels. So they're like
No.
a boop and not a beep, you know?
Well, it was. You guys are so inconsistent, or Kelsey, anyways, is so inconsistent with the microphone placement. So I would have to like rebalance it out every single time.
Do you not just cut her audio, mute her audio for that, and then...
That's a lot of
You know.
work, Daniel.
Cut out every single cuss word and place in a beep around it.
Yeah, you don't do that?
No, I drag my beep over the words, and then that cancels it out.
So it can still be her.
All right, here are the Morgan Freeman movies. Hate to see.
Can we
you
get
go,
into...
Which is in
Can we
pre-production.
get into our tier list?
57 seconds.
We're not doing a tier list. What
Let's
are you
do Morgan
talking about?
Freeman tiers movies.
Tiers. The bucket list. Triple S tier.
Sniff, Paradise Highway, Hitman's Wife, Bodyguard.
Oh, Brandon!
Souls.
Wait, are we doing the podcast right now?
Vanquish, The Comeback Trial, Scooby-Doo, and Guess Who?
He's in
Scooby-Doo
Scooby-Doo.
and Guess Who?
I've never
Are we
seen a single
doing
one
your
of those
topic?
movies.
Your actual topic?
Oh, the movies.
Yeah.
Do we have one
I
more
have
week we
something
could
to
milk
say.
this? Let's
I-
do a pre-movies.
Well, I was gonna say real quick. I ended up watching like the second day or third day. I was laying in bed, full of pain. I wanted to watch a festive movie, so Halloween's right around the corner. Well, guess what I watched?
Halloween.
Scary
Town.
Godmother.
Scary Godmother. Yes.
It's those movies that get heavily carried by nostalgia.
No,
Yeah,
that's not one of them.
Don't watch it. Don't watch
No,
it.
I watched it
Yes.
last year. Absolute talent.
It is so bad.
No, it's not. It's like really good. That's a passion.
Are we talking
project.
about the same one?
Yes.
Daniel, this is probably the most lukewarm take I've ever heard from you.
Yeah, this is absolutely frigid.
Really?
Is it bad? Yeah, absolutely.
It
It's
is-
bad. But is it
No,
bad?
No, the bad is
100%
the
not.
animation
Yeah.
because they don't really know how to animate, but that's fine. Everything else, the voice acting,
No, the
fantastic.
dialogue
The
is
jokes,
bad.
even funnier. There's a gay skeleton who's in a closet. Skeleton's in your closet, but he's also in the closet because he's gay. You can't tell me that's not the funniest thing.
It was so bad, dude. It hurt
No,
my
it
soul.
wasn't. Stop. Shut the f.
Yes.
No. No.
It was
No.
made in 2003. It's 48 minutes long. I couldn't even watch the whole thing. I watched like 27 minutes and then stopped.
This is such a Daniel. You need to just close your mouth.
And then
right
you put
now.
on the Devil's Rejects like I suggested you should do.
House of. I tried to watch House of a Thousand Corpses and it was too scary.
It's bad, bro.
It's too scary. Those Rob
Scary?
Zombie movies, they're filmed in like eye vision. Like they're so crispy. It feels like real life and it's scary.
You know how old that movie is, too?
No.
I don't know. What did I just do? Oh, what is going on? Please stop. Did that mess anything up?
No.
I'll be interested to see what that does on the recording. Oh boy. House of 10000 corpses. This movie came out in 2003. Same year as Scary Godmother.
Wow. And look, they're both.
I have
fantastic.
no idea how the man pulled it off. I know. I remember thinking that when we watched that movie for the first time, I was like, "What is this? Like, how did he do this? It looks so good."
I know. I never finished it, so I don't actually know. But
You should watch it. It's not really
I know.
that
But
scary.
Rob Zombie movies are like always really up.
Yeah,
you know?
it is.
Like they're just.
I would say The Devil's Rejects is even worse too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like in terms of the mess it upness.
What was the Rob Zombie remake? Was it
Halloween.
Nightmare on Elm Street or Halloween?
He did Halloween. He may have also done a Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay, we went and saw the Halloween house that he did, and it's completely
I
boarded
remember
up
you
and
saying that,
really
yeah.
spooky.
Is it crazy?
No, it's just in a white neighborhood.
Oh.
What do you mean a white neighborhood?
That's a neighborhood where mostly white people live. That's what I mean.
anything. I'm not saying anything. Because before you know it, everything's going to come full circle again with the way things are going, and then you're not
okay.
going to be able to say anything about white people. I was thinking,
Did you
I think short people are going to be the next people to be like, hey, that's a slur.
Short people.
No,
You
they've
think
never
so?
had
serious.
rights.
I'm
Short people have never had
I'm so
rights.
serious. Just you wait. It's right around the corner.
Yeah.
you
Right now
see-
it's
I
skinny
just-
people.
I saw Ben Shapiro has a beard now. It was the most like, I don't know, like threw me off seeing that. It was just a random picture I saw,
No,
and it was very funny.
I don't keep up on him.
Did we
Or
talk
any-
about
Neither
every?
do I. That's why I was like, when did this man get a full on beard?
He's always wearing the little
Yarmulke?
yarmulke. Every single
Yeah.
picture of Ben Shapiro that's ever existed. He always has a yarmulke on in it.
Yeah, we stand.
I
Up.
just didn't know if we had talked about that or not.
No, I'm sorry. Is there something wrong with that?
No, it's just weird.
Oh,
It's
weird.
just weird that he does
okay.
that.
People's
Weird that
religion
he's-
is weird now.
that he's
Brandon. Okay,
Jewish?
I see.
People would go to parties. I would go to parties and I'd bring a book.
Good night.
That's how I felt it on Saturday at the band thing. Like all the kids were doing all the students were doing like the roller coaster stuff. You know, like the whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. And I was literally up there with just my little practice pad, just like I'm gonna get fired. This is my last year at this school. That did not go very well. I'm gonna get fired.
You think so?
Yeah, and I'm just like up there, just jamming out, just rocking on my little practice pad,
Might as well
by
have
myself.
fun.
Yep, that's what
Go
I said.
out with a bang, you know. Oh, never mind. Oh, maybe not that kind of bang.
But I felt so bad after Knock Loose last night when I clapped. I clapped so loud. It sounded like a gunshot, and all those people like turned, like when we first got out. Or were you not
Really?
out there yet? You might not have
No,
been out
I
yet.
wasn't.
I like clapped. It was like
You're
the
like, "Oh,
perfect
sorry."
just gunshot
Yeah.
clap. It was awesome.
That's great. That's great.
I was like, oops, I'm just gonna walk.
Whoopsie. Well, that's America for you. You see, people react like that for a reason.
What were we talking? I was talking about something, then Daniel started talking about Ben Shapiro. Daniel started bringing his favorite right wing thought.
Thought piece.
Hey,
thought people.
while we're on that, have you seen that new girl that also very far, not
The new
very
girl?
far. Never mind. Too much.
No,
explain. I don't
literally
care.
no. I don't keep up on any of that for a good reason because I don't care at all.
I think I might make the beeps twice as loud this episode.
Do
Yeah.
it.
Well, that's what I was saying. They were already about 1.3% louder than
Why
our
don't
speaking
you-
voices.
Just do the Metalocalypse, the guitar. That'd be funny.
Also, I really liked the intro, Brandon. Very fun.
What? Just a
Very
little
fun.
intro.
Very
The-
good, very fun.
And your music transitions.
Interesting. Daniel did actually listen to the podcast.
I know. Couldn't
If
be
you
me.
if you did finish it, Daniel, then what world record are you going for?
Oh crap!
Oh, I know this.
How many? Yeah, I couldn't complete that world record of the
Not
thing that
quite
you were
yet.
talking about. Blah, 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 the hot dogs.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. How many did you want to get?
47, but I only
I
got
cut that
32.
part off. He wouldn't have done that. I
really?
cut that off because I said 68 without thinking. Because then that sounds like
67.
something. Yeah, and that just is a little too lowbrow, I think. But I wasn't thinking that.
That's too
intentionally.
lowbrow.
Yeah, I
I
wasn't
don't
thinking
get
that
it,
intentionally.
Okay. That's too lowbrow. Okay.
Dang, Daniel's like a little goofball today.
I know.
I wish we had. I
carrying
wish we had
this.
brought the energy today.
I know.
I think it's
just
because you
talking.
guys
about
aren't
before that.
speaking.
We aren't speaking. Daniel said it's my time to shine now. You guys aren't talking, so I can actually show my personality for once.
What about movies? House of a Thousand Corpses. Ben Shapiro, and that was it. Then I
Ben
lost
Shapiro.
it.
No, it was just like a mental flashbang seeing him without a beard, or like knowing him without a beard,
Wait,
and
I
then
can
just
kind of
seeing him with a
visualize it.
full on beard, dude. I can send you a picture, I'm sure, or you
I
could
can
probably
pull
find
it
it.
up right
Like type
now.
in
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro
Of you
beard.
two holding hands,
Oh my
hugging, because you
God.
guys are besties. Hop off the Ben Shapiro. I'm over it.
Would you be best friends with Ben Shapiro?
No. I wouldn't be best friends with anyone. I'm a recluse. I like
A recluse?
being alone forever. Hey Brandon, do you know about cocktails?
He's mesmerized.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. You guys did when it was just you two. There's a lot of free space when somebody couldn't think of a thought and continue what they were saying.
Yeah.
And then it
well,
just,
that's just the That's the bad
So
thing.
the only thing I'm seeing is like this one, like
Here.
there's like a fake beard, but literally if you Google Ben Shapiro beard, it doesn't come up. Google's literally censoring.
That's how rare it is.
instances of.
the
Ben
rare
Shapiro.
shiny
Hold on.
Ben Shapiro beard.
What are you
Yeah.
sending it on? Oh, yeah, just text this one.
It's a reverse hollow Ben Shapiro.
We're about to get kicked off. Thanks for listening, everybody. I'm serious. I'm not coming back in.
No, shut the up.
This episode was
Ben
bad.
Shapiro's
guys.
beard.
We haven't even
That
talked
picture.
about House of a Thousand Corpses.
I'm not coming back into the Zoom meeting.
Stop, you are.
I'm so tired.
This
I
is
wanna go lay
bad.
down.
No. Let's give it a good 40 more minutes.
Okay, well,
Oh,
I'm
hi,
not
Ranger.
coming back in. I'm saying right now with a
Here.
straight
No,
face, I'm
you
not
are.
coming back
Stop.
in.
No, you are.
I swear to God.
how do I flip my camera?
Brandon,
Look at him.
on the reel or
Yeah,
not?
that did not pop up at all for me. You guys can
It's
keep
kinda
going
hard.
if you want. Send me whatever you record, but I'm not coming back in.
We can't
I had a-
record. Brandon,
What?
stop.
What is the
I don't want
topic
to.
of today's podcast?